Greetings, Quiche-lings. Quiche Prime here, doing another live reaction of Fairy Tail, Chapter 510. Let's see, what was the name of the title? Natsu's Heart. Alright, let's get it going. Upon the chaotic battlefield, Natsu has become the key. What is his fate? Okay. Everyone's kind of tending to the fallen. Natsu, Gray, and I'm blanking. I'm sure it'll come up. Oh, Juvia. I thought it looked like her, but similar art style. Gray and Juvia are going to be alright, despite their severe external injuries. Not to worry. I already shrank all of his wounds. Thank you, Brandish. Brandish is useful in this scenario. In Juvia's case, we have Wendy to thank. But the real problem here is Natsu, isn't it? Yeah, kinda is. Yeah. Cats get a word in. That mass inside of his body, it's now become impossible for me to alter it with my magic. Uh-oh. In other words, it is a powerful something which has completely transcended my magic power. That's saying something coming from Brandish. Happy just kind of looks on like, what? Its ability to move even while time has suspended. That pure, unbridled aggression with its killing intent laid bare. The likes of this, it is beyond my abilities as well. There's absolutely nothing I can do to help. And we get, these names. I don't remember their names. Too many names. That thing is a demon. There's no other way I could possibly describe it. A demon? And? You're wrong. Natsu is... What is he, Lucy? And what exactly do you know about him? I sure know a lot more about him than the likes of you ever could. No, people don't know as much about those around them as they think. Even the ones you consider to be precious friends and comrades have a hidden side to them. Isn't that right, Randy? Brandish is not amused. It may be true that Natsu is violent, rough around the edges, and generally uncooperative, but he's as straightforward and honest as they come. Natsu has no hidden sides. I believe that in my heart of hearts. She's totally head over heels for him. Evergreen. Brandish seems to take that explanation. Oh, that explains it. That's not what I was getting at. She totally is. Natsu was the impetus who brought about my joining Fairy Tail, you know. And that's exactly why. I don't know what impetus means. He's giving off steam still. No, it just started. Lucy's shocked. What's the meaning of this? There's smoke coming from Natsu's body. Natsu! Just what is happening to that mass inside his body? Hey, Natsu. He's so cold. Natsu, open your eyes. Why would he be cold? Okay, now we're in Natsu's mind, I guess. Natsu. He's somewhat hearing it, and it's snowing inside. Wait. Envil. What is this place? Is something here? No, wait, that's not Envil. It's Zeph. Or Zareth. I don't know why I said Zeph. This isn't One Piece. Zareth? Natsu gets mad. Don't get any funny ideas. This is inside of your heart. And as such, I have no physical form here. Yeah, Natsu tests that theory by running at him, tried to punch him, went right through, nothing happened. Huh? The inside of my heart? Indeed, at the very least, if only while we're in here together, I have no problem if you wish to address me as Big Brother. Yeah, right. As much as it pains me to say this, you are going to die soon. And it's for that very reason that I've come here now, in your last moments, to fill in the gaps in your lost memory. Huh? I'm referring to your memories prior to your waking up in X777. I was together with, Ignal. Yeah. I'm talking before, even earlier than that. Okay, the mindscape changed, presumably to their hometown. The Dragnell family. Oh, no, wait. Natsu was given Dragnell the name Dragnell by Ignal, wasn't he? So Zareth and them would not have. But I'm calling them the Dragnell family. We lived peacefully in a small, quaint village. Those two are our mother and father. Okay, Natsu takes after his father, Zareth takes after his mother. However, one day the village was attacked by a dragon and completely annihilated. Is this just a bland dragon, or is this trying to hint at something? Father, along with mother, and you, on this day, all three of you lost your lives. But even so, I tirelessly continued my research, and finally I was able to resurrect you as my very last demon. And, wait, you mean he was researching and shit, and this is supposed to be like 400 years ago? I'm not buying it. And he's like 7 at best. Oh, I believe I've already spoke to you earlier about the particulars of what occurred around this time, and so I entrusted you to Ignal. From this point on, your memories are likely vague and cloudy. Side effects of the Dragon Soul ceremony, I'd say. Wait, what? Back then, you had already met, why can't I, Jalel, and the rest of the Slayers. What? You and Jalel were a couple of rascals, always at each other's throats. Aw, aren't they cute as whatever age. And there's Wendy. And Wendy, who would come and try and break things up, would always burst into tears. Sooner or later, I'm sure that child will end up meeting Wendy as well, so... Excuse me. When that time comes, I want to get along well. I want them to get along well. As for Sting and Rogue, who were around the same age as Wendy. Wait, what? I thought Wendy was the youngest. They idolized the two of you as their adoptive older brothers. Several times a year, when our dragon parents would gather for their meetings, we'd all be seated together. Wait, Sting? What's he doing there? Or so I'd like to say, but in reality, both Natsu and I have no such memories of those events. Where did Zareth... This is the inside of your heart. Ain't that right, Natsu? Your consciousness erased Zareth's presence. That's all there is to it. You completely lost me. Come on, follow me. You'll surely arrive at your answer. Answer? The true identity of what it is that lurks inside your body. Okay. Oh, we're back in the normal world. Sting's running. Thanks to Freed, I somehow managed to make it this far, but I'm off to search for Lexus. Very well. Ah, so you just ditched him. Lecter, Rogue, everyone, just where the hell are you? The smell is... Uh-oh. Why does her name never ring a bell with me? But Larcade's there, so... Oh, Yukino. I'm gonna have to really remember that. Yukino. Okay, she's still being affected by... I can't tell if that's pain or pleasure. My mind has gone completely blank. If you're out of there, please, you're our last hope, Sting. Aw, Lecter. And Sting arrives, so the call was not in vain. I can't help but be fashionably late. And he kicks Larcade in the face. Master Sting! Sting! Wah! Looks like you really did quite the number on my guildmates in my absence. My... Yet another poor, misguided fool who dares stand against me. I can't tell what's happening there. Either Larcade is releasing some kind of light, or maybe it was done by Sting's punch. Did you honestly expect such a meager attack to have any effect? Okay, so it was Sting's punch. And Larcade is doing something. Uh-oh. The tentacles of pleasure. Master Sting, that attack is... He's eating it. Oh, wait, it's because his magic is light-based. And Sting is a light dragon. The hell is this stuff? Tastes kind of funny. Although, actually, it's making me feel kind of good. Nothing white is gonna work on me. Oh, wait. What? I thought he was a light dragon. But maybe it's white. In general. Kind of like Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time. You can eat anything that's red. That's one of the perks that comes with being the White Dragon Master Slayer. The one who opposed pleasure is none other than our white light, Sting of Sabertooth. Oh, I can tell you, and I won't be getting along. Oh, I can tell you, and I won't be getting along. The thing is, your stench reminds me of my good old friend Natsu. To be continued in chapter 511, Hunger Hell. Fan art. Why? Alright, so that's it for this week. I'll see you all next week.